Let's talk about sending messages. First, if you're going to upload a large list, say more than 500 numbers, into the app and send to those people, you definitely must read the do's and don'ts list about sending to large groups. If you load up a few thousand numbers into your phone and blast them out on the first day, the phone company will think you're a spammer and shut you off. Sending messages is fairly straightforward. Go to the Send Messages menu and select your group. These are the people you want to receive this specific message. Once you've selected that group, you can then compose the message. If you want to send a link, go to that website or URL and then choose Share that link. In the Share menu, you will see the Business Texter app. Choose it and that link will automatically be shortened and placed into a new message. You want to do this as the first step of composing a new message with a link, or you can just copy and paste that link. Once you've got your message composed, you can go to the Advanced tab and select the speed you want to send at. The most important thing to remember about your send speed is this: send at the slowest rate possible that still accomplishes your goal. If you've got a list of 1,000 people and you're having a sale tomorrow, let it run for 100 per hour for 10 hours all day long. As long as those people get the message today, that's what counts. If you have a timely message, like letting people know a party starts in 4 hours, you probably want to send that message at a faster rate so your texts are delivered in time. If you think you might send the same or similar messages multiple times, go to the Templates tab and create messages that you can save now for later use. Anytime you want to use one of those templates, just hit Select and that message will be populated onto the message screen and ready to send. Then you just need to choose the group you're sending it to. It's never a bad idea to send a message to yourself first, just to see how it looks and make sure you worded it properly. Once you hit Yes, you'll see a dialog box come up. A few important things about this dialog box. You'll see a warning message. That message is important because some phones have what is called an SMS limiter. This only allows you to send so many messages per hour. If you see that message pop up during your send, you either need to send slower or root your phone and remove the SMS limiter. You can read on our website about removing SMS limiters. You can also change the speed of your send while it's sending. As I mentioned before, always send as slow as possible, yet still gets the job done. Even though the app can send up to 5,000 per hour, that doesn't mean your phone is fast enough, and it doesn't mean your cell carrier can handle that volume. The best way to ensure consistent, reliable delivery is to send as slow as you can. You'll also see a Cancel Blast button. You can use this button to pause a send and come back later and restart it. If at some point you need to cancel a send permanently, hit the Cancel Blast button, then choose the three little dots at the top right and select Clear One-Time Queue. This will remove that message and cancel the send to the remaining people in that group. Run in background simply means the app will keep sending your text, but will run in the background where you can't see it. A couple things to remember when sending messages to groups. Click the three little dots at the top right of the home screen. Select Settings, and then scroll down to Adjust Sleep Timer. The sleep timer is designed to keep you from accidentally sending texts late at night or early in the morning. If you're doing a send and you hit the hour of the sleep timer start time, it will stop your send. For instance, if you had a list of 5,000 and were sending at 500 per hour and started your send at 5 p.m., it would send through the middle of the night and you don't want that. The sleep timer will kick in and pause your send. On most phones, when you hit the wake up time, it will restart your send, but always double check. Many devices don't allow for this feature. One other option in the settings menu you'll want to be aware of are these three boxes: Post, SMS to Inbox options. You can tell the app whether the messages it sends out show up in your regular texting feed. For instance, when you do a one-time blast, if you have this box checked, all the messages it sends out will show up in your regular texting. The same is true for auto replies and follow-ups. Before you do any large sends of messages, make sure you've watched the video about automatic replies. There are a few you want to have turned on before you do any serious sending.